What's going on, guys? Doomwake here, and welcome back to some more Tarkir Dragonstorm Standard. Today, we will be putting large creatures onto the battlefield. Before we continue, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, like the video, and comment in the comment section down below. What has been your favorite card in Tarkir Dragonstorm? Could be any format for Standard, Modern, Commander folks, I know you're out there. And if you guys want to purchase any of the cards that you see in today's video, or any video for that matter, be sure to head over to coolstuffinc.com, use promo code DOOM, get yourself 5% off your next order, and a lovely Rhino token. With all of that out of the way, let us talk about the deck that we are going to be showcasing today, and that is Reanimator. So, if you guys remember, a couple of weeks prior, or it depends on when this video goes out, one of the previous watching the meta videos that we put out, there was a standard Magic Online showcase challenge, showcase qualifier. And these are like the highest echelon of competitive events on MTG Online. And that event, even though we didn't have deck lists published anywhere on Goldfish or MTGO.com, we have social media. And social media was, I found a post of the person who won the event, Jesse Hampton, and they played this Reanimator deck. And the whole concept was they wanted to, like, they specifically tuned this deck to be good against the aggressive stuff like Pixie and Prowess. And I think it is quite good against those. Now, as far as the Pixie matchup is concerned, well, good luck casting Hopeless Nightmare against a deck that has 6 creatures that you really don't ever want in the graveyard. So you kind of have that, you already have that angle covered. So that's kind of nice. And against the smaller creature decks, you have a ton of cheap kill spells. You have 4 Torch the Tower, 2 Abrade, 2 Bitter Triumph. You can Duress the Cutter before they play it. You can Abrade it if it comes into play, so you have a lot of good answers to Cutter. And then really just a proactive, just putting a giant Lifelinger into play. It's kind of hard for the Prowess decks to beat that. Now, the new card that we are going to be showcasing here today is Tersa Lightshatter, which is a fantastic card. Absolutely phenomenal design on this card. It's really cool too, because if you are playing a fair game, I say fair, where you're in a game where you're not using Zombify to cheat out one of these giant creatures, you can just kill your opponent with Tersa and Fear of Missing Out. These cards interact so well together, where the way that Tersa is worded is that the card that Tersa exiles, when you cast it from exile, it goes back to your graveyard. So, for example, if you hit a Torch the Tower right off of Tersa, you can, before blocks, use the Torch the Tower, kill their creature, and then because the Fear untap the Tersa for a second combat phase, the Torch is now back in your graveyard for the second attack. So you can do a lot of cool stuff there. Overlord is perfect in this deck, where you want to be milling over your large creatures. That's fairly obvious. But Overlord also can just pick up Fear of Missing Out or Tersa in those fair games. So even though you're doing this kind of broken, like, Zombify my Atraxa on turn 4 type thing, and, you know, burying your control opponent with 17 cards in your hand, you can just play a normal game of Magic when you get Rest in Peace with stuff like, well, I mean, Tersa's obviously worse when you get Rest in Peace, but you get the idea, right? Tersa, Fear of Missing Out, Overlord just casting as a 5-mana 5/5. Once you get to the sideboard games, you have both Chandra Spark Hunter and Preacher of the Schism and Sheoldred the Apocalypse, so tons of ways to sidestep graveyard hate, and just a very proactive, powerful, lots of good removal. I think this deck is, like, really good right now. You know, you got some cutdowns, Duresses in the board, Brotherhood's End and Pyroclasm for red, Ghost Vacuum for opposing graveyard decks. We're a 2-color deck, so we're playing some Demolition Fields. And then the last thing that I want to point out, this is the best Surveil land deck that you could possibly imagine. Well, Omniscience is good too. They play 4 Surveil lands, but you get the idea, right? You want to put a big thing into your graveyard, and the games where you play Raucous Theater and bin any one of these 6, it feels like actually cheating. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. You got some Valgavoth's Faithful, which is kind of cool because it can be returned from the Overlord, and that gives you a way to Overlord into a reanimation angle. So that's kind of cool as well. Yeah, really clean deck list. Love the way this looks, and also love the way it plays out. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. So with all that said, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. You could just come into the Twitch stream and say, I won the Mox, you know? I won, smile. Tersa. Yeah, see? Yeah, yeah, apparently everybody in chat just won the Mox. It's news to me. I wish I won the Mox too. Authority of the consoles. Kind of rude against Tersa. Bro, you won't believe it. I didn't win the box. You sure about that? Oh my god, it's Lightning Helix, etc., etc., etc. You get the idea. That's a lot of Tersas. So much Tersing. What happens when you Tersa and hit Valgavoth? You just cry? Seems like an undercount. I mean, we haven't played that card in a long time, so I wouldn't be surprised if that number was accurate. Can I abrade their authority? I should be able to. I saw an Eldrazi list over the weekend in one of the, I can't remember which challenge it was, but it was in one of the challenges. And it was Eldrazi, but they were playing 4 main deck Distorting Lens. And I'll give you a second to look that one up if you for the people at home who weren't born in before 1990. Chico. Distorting Lens, though, kind of a banger. That person woke up and chose violence. Violence has, in fact, been chosen. Do. Do we Atraxa? Yeah, we have to Atraxa against this deck. What's so funny to me is if they have a kill spell, they could have actually, like, because this makes a trigger. So under normal circumstances, they wouldn't be able to respond, but sorcery, planeswalker, enchantment, creature, land, instant. Okay, I'll draw 6. And I will also, for my final trick, I mean, I'm going to discard the hand size anyway, so I might as well just play this. I do think this matchup is going to be a little difficult, though, if I had to guess. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know how we ever win. Because they're just going to cast Endless Wraths. The count is off. You could just add another one if you want to. Up. Okay, I think I found a win condition, guys. Or I could just go Liliana Zombify. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, let's do this. This is way more fun. Okay, well, I guess we got the Atraxa anyways. I mean, I'm just gonna have to discard the hand size. You ever just take Valgavoth? No, there's no way. You gotta take the Atraxa. Decline. I will respectfully decline. Creature, enchantment, sorcery. That's a good one. That Duress is huge. I mean, they probably have 2 sweepers in hand, but... Oh. Oh. Oh, but they can Shiko the split up. God damn it. Why game bug? Why game bug? I mean, what the fuck do I even take here? Does it matter at all? I don't what like I don't know what to do. Guess I'll take the stock up. I don't know, man. It is kind of nice that the split up can't kill the Overlord, so that's big. We gotta be a little bit careful about this library count, though. 24 is kind of low. So they can go Shiko split up, but we get to keep the Overlord in play. Oh. Okay. Did they not realize that I only had 24 cards in my deck? Huh? Okay. Well, I mean, I'll take it. I will, in fact, take it. No chance they have Rest in Peace. I kind of want to cut an Overlord. As weird as that sounds. Because I'm, like, legitimately afraid that I'm going to deck myself, but I'm not going to do that. You hate Chandra? How dare you? What did Chandra ever do to you? Don't disrespect Chandra like that. It would be really funny if I cast Ghost Vacuum and then they played Rest in Peace. I don't think their deck has Rest in Peace, though, because they have Shiko. Yeah, they can't play Rest in Peace. Easy. Got Delirium, too. A little dilly. We went clubbing and Chandra dressed better than me. Yeah, she dresses better than everybody in the club. Nobody can match her outfits. She's got class. Same guy played Rip against me earlier. Why did you have to tell me that? It would have been funnier if I just didn't know, right? She does dress to kill. Yes, that is an accurate statement. Does Liliana dress to kill? No, she just doesn't shut the fuck up. I'm tired of your secrets. Shut up. I'm tired of your secrets. Chandra borrowed $40 from me in college and dodged my texts after. Oh, sevens. I won last game? Yeah, they just conceded. I think I was gonna lose that game, but they just scooped. They were off it. No way, punk. Well, counter my spell. Don't do that. Up. 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 I feel like we're doing a little too much milling. Yeah, that's bad. Kind of fucked up. God, give me a land next turn, please. Please give me land. I need. Again, Tishana's my faithful. That's annoying.
You're gonna need a good undertaker.
You're gonna need a good Undertaker? Like the wrestler? Did I draw the 4th Overlord? Oh no, right. They kind of quick. Okay. I'm like, in my head, I thought that I drew the 4th Overlord for a second. Forgot that they stifled Liliana last turn. Bruh. Don't do this to me. 38 guards? It's fine. We'll figure it out. Surely this is fine, right? He milled 2 lands. Yeah, I guess. All right, go. I can't. The die is so small. I can't even see. Like, we have a 2, a 4, and a 5. Okay. Deck, yeah. Shorv, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the 9 months. Welcome back, Shorv. Appreciate the support. The Overlord. They get you every time. Staka? Is it Staka or is it Stoka? Bro. You can't be serious. Why are you playing Rest in Peace in your Shiko deck? What's happening? This is bullshit. Why are they playing Rest in Peace in their Shiko deck? What is going on over there? I don't know what they're doing. You don't know the tech? I mean, I guess they boarded out their Shikos. Oh no, you discard the Rest in Peace and then you Shiko back the Rest in Peace. That makes a lot more sense. I get it now. That does make a lot more sense. Come on. Come on, man. Dude, why didn't you board these out? What are you doing? Huh? I'm just gonna keep hovering over these cards just so they know. Like, I want you to know that I know that you know that you fucked up. You know you fucked up. It is a 5-mana 4/5 flyer. That is true. Not the best rate, but, you know, it's good enough. They do have to win the game somehow, to be fair. They do have to win the game somehow. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know if I can recast these at 31 in deck.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
Okay, land is good. Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today. Tap this. Get this fucker out of here. I mean, I think we're still ahead. Hello? Bruh, come on, man. What's that shit? Shiko. I'm gonna give him a nice. They do still have 3 mana available for Tishana's. I have 28 cards in library. It's not a lot. No, I misclicked. Fuck. -4 cards. Oops. I meant to play that as a 5/5. 5 5. 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 Why didn't you Tashana's my trigger, buddy? Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Now, here's the question. If we go to game 3, do you think they're going to board out the Shikos or the Rest in Pieces? I feel like there's a chance, right? God, give me an untap land. Untap land, please. You have a second one? Etali! Oh, that's a pretty good Etali hit. Okay. Hold on. Let him cook. What does this card do again? Return to speller permanent. Deal damage to any target. 2-1 prowess. Shots you again for a life. Wow, what the fuck do we do with this? Bounce Shiko upstairs for 4. Oh, they're just going to negate it. Right, they're just going to negate. Why am I even thinking? It doesn't matter. They just negate it. Bounce, deal 4, guess this. Yeah. I thought I was having fun, but we're actually not having fun. I think I have one Bitter Triumph left. There's one there. Where's the second one? Oh, no. I don't think I have a way to kill Shiko left. I think I'm just going to get soloed by the Shiko. Wait, what happens if I... Judge, if I have a 1/1 creature and I flip my 1/1 creature, would it no longer be a 1/1? It'll make it an 11/11, right? I think. All right, I found a win condition. Joshua Mack, thank you for the prime. I think I found my win condition. I don't know if I have time to get there, but... I'm at 9. What is this? I have to get to 9 mana? Yeah, I can't survive that long, can I? I don't think I can. Oh, they're hovering. 16 in library. I think we just got to shove, right? I mean, it's not looking good, I'm going to be honest with you. It is definitely not looking good. Take 5? Maybe kill spell. No! You fucker. Yeah, this game might have been more winnable if we had the second 5/5 in play. Alright, 1 mana 1/1 coming in. Need to keep the lands. Again, I just don't think we're surviving that long. No blocks. He mocked Sheikah. I mean, like, just go. Come on. All right, game 3. Look, for surely they're gonna board out one of those two for game 3, right? And they're not gonna board out the rest in peace, obviously. Why did I not bring in Preachers? Kind of forgot about that. You have to cut 3 more. Make it 4. Yeah, we can cut some of the reanimation stuff. Like Faithful can go 1 Valgavoth. Honestly, just like 1 Zombify. Yeah. Let's do that. I don't want to keep this. Okay, this is better. This is better. Show me that rip. Aha! Aha! They definitely won't draw a second one, right? Like 100% will not draw a second one. Surely. They can Shiko it back? Yeah, but hopefully by the time they Shiko it back, I've done something, you know, something else, right? Tersa's not bad. Did they show us a single Wrath that game too? I don't think they played a Wrath, did they? Breacher. This is a nice ass curve. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a land, please. Did they have a split up? Okay. Land me? So, Demo Field Duress, maybe? Yeah, I think I like Demo Field Duress. Preacher hits land every time. I guess I could have just went to combat before doing this. I mean, look, man, their hand's not very good. Super reactive. Yeah, for some reason I thought I was going to have Delirium, but I should have just attacked first. No! Come on! Come on! Okay. You have Sorcery Land Instant. Do this, draw card. Yeah. And they have 2 stock ups, 2 negates. So we just resolve the Chandra this turn. 3-2 coming in. And we have Delirium too, that's big. We are chillin'. Absolutely big chillin'. Yeah. Unfortunately, Chandra, it is the end. I regret to inform you that it is the end. So we can get 2 attacks with Tersa this turn. So we get 2 shots at the Duress. So let's go Tersa first. Discard these 2. Okay. Go to combat. Do we have a 2? Guess the Bitter Triumph. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I have to target first, right? That's fucking huge. Imagine if I hit the second Duress off of the other Tersa. That'd be insane, right? Oh! God, this card is fucked up. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, gone. Jesus. All right, good luck. And we have Delirium again. I could just do this every turn. Jesus Christ, that was fucked up. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a little land light, but I think it's okay. I probably wouldn't keep this on the play, but it's fine on the draw. All right, show me your beans. Oh, shit, it's on top. They top the card too. You know it's on top of their deck. I mean, what am I supposed to do, right? Like I can't duress the top of their deck. Yeah, I know. I know. What am I supposed to do? Not great in this matchup. Okay, at least they missed on land. So we just don't attack. Give me a Faithful, please. Okay. They have no white mana. Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. I forgot they didn't have white mana. Oops. Yeah, that was a slight error from my part. I definitely forgot they didn't have white mana. That one's on me. I just kind of assumed that they that they were able to cast their spells, but they're not. That's how that works. It's okay, they still don't have white mana, which is good. And we have Atraxa. Okay, now they have white mana. Yeah, just think of it as securing 4 damage. That's a good way to look at it. Combat. Okay, and then you take 8 damage, please. Zombify. How about the other Duress? Never lucky. All right, Planeswalker. Enchantment. Creature. Land. And we don't play the Faithful this turn because they're going to Wrath us. Well, I mean, they have to cast Wrath to not die, right? Which they currently cannot do. Okay, sure. Well, I'm saying if they drew an untapped white source, that's how I lose this game, right? They like Wrath me, and then, you know, I mean, I don't even know if I could have lost that game from that spot. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. You're in. You're in. You're out. You're out. Just like the same thing against control. Cut down Faithful. Just like shave a little bit on the reanimation because they probably have Rip. Like the Jeskai matchup didn't seem very difficult. I don't know if their draws were just bad, but it seemed like that matchup was fine. Ooh. You want to keep that? I want to. I don't know if I should. What do you think, Chad? Would you keep that on top? I'm saying no. I'm saying no. It's close. Especially because you get you get an extra look the next turn with the theater. Good news is their hand is not that great. Their hand is not looking super hot. Yeah, I'm a little surprised they didn't cast Rest in Peace that turn. I feel like I would have cast Rest in Peace over Beans there. We didn't know at the time they had the Beanstalk, right? Like, we're making our decision on the Duress based on the information that they haven't played the Beanstalk yet, so we don't know that. I guess we can safely assume that, but that is an unfortunate top deck for us. You want to Zombify Balemurk? I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to go Tersa here. I kept that maybe, but I don't think it does anything. No, I don't want to give them blue source. It is nice that they can't cast the they currently cannot cast the negate, and that does help us a lot. Well, fuck me, I guess. That does make things a lot more difficult. We simply just hit the Duress off the Tersa. So we go Tersa, discard. Man, what do I discard? Maybe just one? Well, no, activating Tersa pre-combat didn't matter because I was tapped out that turn. If I use the map, then I can't do the Tersa post-combat. I think I just discard one. I think I'm cool with this. Then go to combat. It's kind of the one that I didn't want to hit. Guess we do this. Try and find Faithful. We are making our Tersas a little bit more awkward, too, the more cards we put in the graveyard. No, I should have taken the Tersa. No! I mean, didn't know they had the binding. This one. I think we may have to settle this in game number 3. Or we don't. Alright, song request from Go Calper. Wait, real quick question. How are we beating the Overlord? It's a real quick question. I need a real quick answer from you. How are we beating that Overlord? Well, fuck me, I guess. Really wanted that Sheoldred. I got robbed. Actually got robbed. Zombify. Not looking great. All right, here's my out. The out is map into... All right, I'm just going to speak it into existence for the greatest short of all time. Activate map. Target Preacher. Mill over Etali. Cast Zombify. Reanimate Etali. Hit Atraxa and a kill spell for Overlord. All right, that's the plan. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Haha, streamer conceded. Dude. Oh, man. I want to keep this hand so bad. All right, fine. I'll be disciplined. This hand's good. Sadly, we do have to put back the Etali, much to my dismay. We'll be keeping that on top. Decisions. I think given the fact that I already have Chandra in hand as a 4-drop, I kind of want to just take this. And then if I miss on land 4, I at least have a play on turn, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like more risk adverse. Yeah, I'm slamming the Preacher. Windmill slamming the Preacher. Yeah, I guess we could Zombify Shelly. Kind of wanted to save it, but... I mean, if I draw a land, I'm probably gonna cast Chandra. Weezard. What if I draw Valgavoth? It's kind of like a land. Oh no, 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 no. Not like this. No, please, not like this. Deck, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Deck? I think the Chandra is probably irrelevant at this point. Dude, come on, please. What is this shit? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, and I know! Fuck! Oh my god. That was the one I needed. Come on. Fucking hell, man. Oh, no. Good attack. I mean, we took a 1 out of 7 chance. I don't know what the odds of that is, but... yeah, it would be real nice to zombify my Etali. Forehand? The hell did we do here? I thought Tersa let you target. That's only when you're targeting Duress. Tersa targets a 1-mana spell. I mean, Valgavoth is not good. They're just going to cast Wrath next turn. I think we distract them a little bit with Chandra. Just go beatdowns. They're likely to... look, if they want to double block Tersa, I'm down. I accept. Push it to the limit. I mean, they're going to wrath me anyways, but... maybe they don't have a wrath? They're thinking about it. For evil? They're thinking about it. Why did they think so long about that? Huh? Okay, now what? Now we cry. That's what we do. I mean, I guess it just has to be Valgavoth time, right? Yeah, it's got to be Valgavoth time. I wonder if what seems to me, if they thought that much about the Wrath, there's a good chance they don't have a second one. Because, like, if you had 2, you would just slam the first one, obviously. We can Bitter Triumph the Overlord and then cast their Overlord. Oh, okay. No untap land. Oh, but we can't kill the Overlord, right? Because it has hexproof. Tricky, tricky, tricky. And they're at 10? Okay. I mean, this is still a good spot, right? So we go Bitter Triumph the Zur. Just so they can't jump block. How are they dead? You have lethal. What are you talking about? Oh, I see it. 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 Because we can use the FOMO to crew. Yeah. I see it. I see it. So crew here. Go to combat. I see it now.
Can't give up.
Beep boop, beep boop. Whew. They're not making it easy on me. I'll say that. They're definitely not making it easy on me. All right, let's do it. Raucous Theater. No. Streamer casts in Doom. Oh, he's back. Don't worry. Ring? The One Ring? El Juan Ring? Ring of Magnetism. That's my guess. Oop. Up, 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 up. Virtue of Loyalty. Eh? Got a Pia deck over there? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna stop trivia. What the fuckity is going on right now? Did bro just pay 3 mana? Ah, okay. Dude, let him cook. Holy shit. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's hot. I'm with you. Anyways, it's all you. Wait, do we Etali them or do we Valgavoth? Valgavoth kind of sucks though, because if they have a kill spell, they just sack these. I think it's got to be Etali, right? Yeah. That's a pretty good hit. I will take that. I will certainly accept that. Yeah, I guess I'll cast as a 5/4 instead of a 3/3. Discard these two. Okay. Give this flying, I guess. Hit for 3. Can double block. Yeah, it's probably a bad attack, right? They just snap double block. Yo, flying Etali? Hey, yo. Okay. Wait, why have we never thought about just discover with Sage of the Skies? Like, not lying, this looks kind of fucking sick. You put 65k on yes and no one voted no. All right, I'll delete the prediction. Why does nobody gamble? I guess we just do this. Lying. Take 7. Hit you with one of these. We do have a Seraph back to block, so I think it maybe should be okay. That's a lot of Tersas. Let's take a Tersa. Tersa. You were taking screenshots of a Sipsig ceremony deck you ran into? You know what? Untapped, you can just go and check the history and see all the cards they played. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I forgot they could do that. Well, this is kind of awkward, isn't it? Huh. I still have 4 cards in hand, too. All right, hear me out. Flying. Hit with these 2. This thing doesn't have first strike, right? No, just a 5/5. I need to hit Faithful. That is not Valgavoth's Faithful. I'm doing this. I don't think they're playing Quintorius. I mean, I do like the idea of Discover plus Sage. Discovering into a Sage does sound kind of cool. Sure. Yeah, kill 1. I literally gave them +2. I dealt no damage that turn. Okay. Duress you. Alright. What the hell is this? 2 mana, make a 2/2, 5 mana, 3/4, flying vigilance, combat. Okay. And Sage. Dude, they're at 16. How am I gonna win this game? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know. I'm gonna kill this. I mean, you gotta start killing their shit. Let me go here. I have to discard Tersa. Okay. Double strike Etali lifelink. Well, the backside doesn't have double strike or lifelink, but I guess I can flip it over and then give it flying, maybe? I'm just not going to have a good attack next turn because they're going to have so many flyers with the Sage plus the Virtue. I think we just have to trade the board here. I think we got to do it this way. Yeah. We just have to play cleanup duty a little bit. Just, like, kill all their stuff and then maybe try to flip Etali at some point. Or try to find another reanimation spell. You know, it turns out, had I just gone for the Valgavoth, we probably would have won this game. Because they did not have an out for it. We didn't know that at the time, but... I mean, that's kind of bad now. Then they go Sage, make a token. Dude, their deck looks kind of sick. Ali, thank you for the raid, buddy. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everybody, from Ali's stream. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, the naughty revealer. Shh. I mean, they're going to block, right? It would be really nice if they blocked. Damn it. All right, well, do we go Atraxa or Valgavoth here? Maybe it's just Atraxa. Because the Atraxa could find another Zombify. Yeah, it's got to be Atraxa, right? Has to be. Atraxa. We have not played a land yet, which is good. So sorcery, instant, creature, land. At least I don't think we played a land. And this is not duressable, so there's no reason to do that. So now we just pass. I mean, this is doable. This is definitely doable. I wonder, now that I think about it, I wonder if they're not playing any twos and their only hits off of Favor and Appraiser are exactly Favor and Sage. So they sort of like built a Rhinos at Home kind of deck. Yeah, I wonder if that's it. Elspeth too. Yeah, Elspeth does go kind of crazy with Sage. Yeah, I think I attack first. That's something. Oh, shit, that just gets back the Faithful. So they kind of have to block here. I think we can do this. So just kill the biggest one. So, yep, kill that one. Doesn't Sage not work? It should work with Elspeth, no? I think it does. Let me impend. Get back Faithful. I guess here, do we want to go Etali or Valgavoth? I still think Etali is better. Like, Valgavoth is just going to get outclassed by these at some point. And this could hit a kill spell. It's a pretty good Etali. That is a pretty good Etali. We're somehow fighting through this. I mean, I shouldn't say somehow. Like, we've triggered Etali twice and triggered Atraxa, like... But I think what's more impressive is the fact that they're, like... They're still keeping up, you know? Yeah, this is going to be 2 more bodies. Dun, 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 dun. Other 2s are omens, probably. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, too. It's like a way for them to put 2 drops into their deck that don't mess with the Discover. They probably play 4 Sages, right? Yeah. And the fact that the Sage works so well with Virtue of Loyalty, because it's 2 bodies for the Virtue. God, their deck looks sick. I kind of want to build their deck next. I mean, it's gotta be an easy trade, right? It's gotta be an easy trade, I think. Could maybe try to flip Etali. Okay. They're at 25. God, this is one of the games of all time, let me tell you. Definitely. We only have 17 cards in our deck. You got to be a little bit careful about that. All right. Well, this is the easy part.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yep. We gotta get into Atraxa, I think. Atraxa. Choose up to 5. Okay. Sorcery. Land. Enchantment. Instant. Creature. Play this. And then I guess we just also get the Valgavoth back. Get the Valgavoth back and just don't attack this turn. And then we try to do stuff with Valgavoth next turn. Yeah, we could do like FOMO into Flip Etali maybe. But I think the plan is just trade the Atraxa for the biggest thing. Block everything else. And then, I don't know, just kind of figure it out from there. God, these virtues are a pain in the ass, though. Yeah, honestly, this might be a Flip Etali Fear of Missing Out type of game. I can see that. Could kill their Sage, cast it, which I guess is fine. So, yeah, kill this. True. Do get double Seraph triggers too. Cast this, get a copy, just to make some bodies. And then Fear of Missing Out. I should probably kill their Murex. Well, guess we're not getting to basic. I can play their Murex. Atraxa is kind of a free attack. I mean, honestly... Wait, they only have 2 flyers left. Wait, hold on. No, we're just cooking, right? We just do this, and then kill their other flyer. Kill their big flyer. And they just don't have any good blocks. I think we're fine. This is an attack for what? 1423? Play this. Oh no, I should have played the FOMO. Damn it. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna discard the Overlord. This game was like surprisingly close. I was, like I said, I was very impressed with how well they kept up this game. I mean, we had 2 Etali triggers, 2 Atraxa triggers, and like for the longest time, we could just never attack because they had the double virtue.
These relics are priceless. What have we?
Stop putting flyers into play. Stop that. What happens when I copy Sage of this, guys? You should get an additional copy of it. Well, you get 1 additional copy, right? Because you're not, oh, they ran out of, they ran out of Sages. Oh, God. But if you're making a copy of it, you're most of the time you're not casting the copy. And I believe Sage says when you cast it. So if you make a copy of it, you're not casting the additional. So you get a copy of the first one, but not a copy of the copy. Oh, that's why it doesn't work with Sage. Because Sage is on cast, not on ETB. Okay, so it doesn't work with Elspeth. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. What do we want against them? The weird thing about Pyroclasm is it doesn't kill the Sages, but Brotherhood's End does. So the End is good. Like, is Torch good? Torch kills Geo, 2-mana Assembler. Doesn't kill Seraph, doesn't kill Sage. I mean, it, like, kind of kills Sage, but not really. Torch is really awkward against them, I think. So, Torch out, cut down in. Duress. How do we feel about Duress? Duress hits Virtue, which does seem pretty important, and they could have Rest in Peace post board. But I don't know if I want 4 Duress, is kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah, Torch can help against Planeswalkers sometimes. Liliana seems atrocious against them, because their deck is just all tokens. And then we keep the Abrades, because Abrade hits the Seraph. Then we just do like 2 of these, maybe. Could also do something like this. Or perhaps this. All right, try that. It does seem like they probably have a good amount of targets for it. The most perfect best hand in Magic doesn't exist. Keep this. Not sure about ripping the Discover deck. Well, what if I told you that they just board out the Sages and board in 4 Rest in Peace? Because Rest in Peace is a card they just want to hit every time anyways. Told you. It's the same thing when you're like, like when you were playing, what do you call it? When you were playing Rhinos against Chalice, right, and your opponent boarded in a bunch of Chalices, you would just cut the Crashing Footfalls for Territorial Kafus. It's the same idea. Like, you just have, you know... And that's the upside about playing a Cascade deck, is you just have, like, 12 effective copies of Rest in Peace post-board in your deck. Makes sense. Yeah, I guess we're... I mean, I could keep a 5-mana 5/5, but... Nice. We're still kind of winning the race, though. I'll take that Shelly. That is the card I did not want to see. That is most certainly the card I did not want to see. All right, I think I'm going to board in more, Duresses for game 3. It does seem like they have a lot of hits for Duress. Ah. It sure did. Distinction, thank you for the 46-month resub. Welcome back, Distinction. Appreciate that. Nah, the way that Overlord is worded does not work with Rest in Peace. Alright, we're going to game 3. We are going to game 3. Alright, more Duress for sure. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the spot removal is just bad against them. But, I don't know. Maybe we have to keep some of it. We could shave on a Valgavoth's Faithful. Is there anything else that's good? The Preacher, maybe? I just don't play the cut downs. Let's try that. So if it says, you know, take a card from among the milled cards, then it works because it sees those cards even when they're exiled, but it doesn't work specifically with Rip because, yeah, the way it's worded, it says, what is it? Then you may return a non-avatar from your graveyard to your hand, not from among the milled cards. Renlars, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 13 months. I mean, that's good. Nothing for Faithful yet, though. Okay, no Rip is huge. Huge. Man, what are we, You know what I might do? I might just cast Fear of Missing Out this turn. So, 3 Engrave. Fear, discard Abrade. And then... Yeah. Yeah, Fear, discard Abrade. Or maybe Faithful? No, discard Abrade. Okay, that is a huge hit. Quintorius or Etali's Favor. If I don't take the Favor, they're going to put like 6 power into play. Yeah, we got to take this. I guess I could have just held up the Abrade. I didn't think about that. Because if they go for Favor and I respond, they kind of get blown out. Yeah, that's fine. Quint Sage Land. So Tersa, discard these two. Okay. I'll take it. Then we can kill the Assembler next turn. Is Corey Steelcutter the new GT? I mean, it is... I guess the characteristics that it shares with Umezawa's GT are the fact that it's 2 mana and it's an equipment, but they are extremely different cards. But to answer your question, Corey Steelcutter is very good. It's an extremely good card. Yeah, there's basically there's no similarities between the two cards other than 2 mana plus equipment. But Cutter is a good card. Very, very good card. Okay, I actually want to attack first because I don't want to hit the Abrade off the Tersa. Oh. I guess we're doing that instead, huh? Discard the Surveil Land. No, I'll just pay the 3 life. Wait, hold on. Can I afford to pay 3 life with the Quintorius? It's kind of scary, right? Because they can chain off and hit like Quintorius into Geo, Geo into Favor, into all that stuff. Yeah, let's just discard a card. play it safe. There we go, Land Breacher. I mean, with that pause, I'm pretty sure that means they drew Virtue. I think I'm okay with that, though. So now they can Quint or Virtue. I assume they just Quint here. Okay. Yeah, Brotherhoods too. Not exactly the card that I was hoping to draw. I mean, I gotta save the Zombify, don't I? Because I can, yeah. All right, your turn. Don't kill me. I do like that we can have the Abrade up for whatever they target with Etali's favor. Like, if they hit Etali's favor off of the Quintorius first. It's pretty fucking good. Okay. Yeah. Dude, the Sage looks so good. They are making the Sage look really good. And 9. Is their deck the sauce? I mean, I think it might be. I kind of want to try something. I want to try and see if we can maybe build their deck at some point. Maybe after this. Their deck looks sick as hell. I'm a little bit worried about the curve though, right? Because like if you're leaning this much on the Cascade, or I say Cascade, but if you're leaning this much on Discover, it seems like maybe your curve is a little bit too high. So it's, you know, how do you kind of manage that? Like if you're only going to play Sages and Favors and nothing else that costs less than 3 mana, you know. Yeah, Omen and Prototype. But I mean, that stuff only gets you so far, I think. But we can try it for sure. We can definitely try it. So we get back Fear. Kind of just want the Quint dead. Let me go here. Discard you. Do the thing that our deck does. Choose up to 4. Sorcery. Land. Enchantment. And creature, I guess? We snag a Get Lost. Steel Seraph. I don't think that matters too much, right? As long as they don't draw a kill spell for Atraxa. They're hovering over it. Come on. You would never. You would never. They wouldn't, they could. Alright, if they cast Get Lost, somebody's getting banned. That one I'm okay with. Okay. Where the hell do we go from here? That's a good question. I mean, we can start here. I guess this should have attacked too. Gained 14. Well, the problem with gained 14 is they gained 9. Was that worth it? Maybe it was worth it. I think I'm just hard casting Etali. I don't know if Hardcast Etali is the correct play, but it is certainly the line that generates the most amount of content. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'd rather just have the body, right? Five life secured. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Surely we can figure this one out from here, right? I mean, I'm at 21. They're not going to kill me in one shot with the Quintorius. They can make a big homie, but they're popping off. They're popping off. We can attack 3 times with the Atraxa. Yeah, now they hit the rest in peace. A little too late to the party. Well, it does turn off the fear of missing out. So maybe not late, maybe not that late after all. Huh. Wait, are we kind of fucked now? They're at 13. Flip Etali time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess we could just do that. Flip Etali, hit with Etali and Atraxa. We're not, like, gonna die next turn, are we? Surely not. Do we care about Quint? I don't think I care about Quint. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that the Preacher can attack. I should have attacked with the Preacher, yeah. We are both at 13, too, so that would have worked out. Etali, Primal Sickness. Indestructible, by the way. Now you can draw the Get Lost. That one, that I'll be okay with. Seven poison counters? Hold! Come on, there's no way they can get out of this, right? Okay, sure. They're simply just gonna hit a rest in peace. That's not a rest in peace. Yo, chill. Opponent, please chill. Okay. Stop with the blockers! Can you stop making blockers? Fucking hell, dude. Wait, we might actually lose this game. We actually might lose this game. I mean, I take this. Etali wins. I don't know about that. They just double block the Etali. I'm not worried at all about the clock. Don't you worry about that. Multiple FOMOs. What exactly do you think FOMO does under rest in peace? I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't do a lot. I mean, if they didn't have the rest in peace, we would have been fine, but... Oh, I forgot about the Preacher again. God damn it. Yeah, I forgot about the Preacher. That's the 3rd time I forgot to attack with it. So they blocked with everything except the big homie. So... Okay. I guess I'll kill everything except one creature. Do this. I mean, I'd love to find a kill spell here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna discard the Preacher. Still can find a kill spell. He still can find the kill spell. Oh. I don't need to cast it yet, right? All right, go. Hold. Yeah, I don't know why they just didn't block with their big thing. They just block with, like, big thing plus small thing. Maybe they're worried about me having a kill spell, but... So now they have, if I kill this, they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 toughness, which is exactly lethal, right? I'm going to kill it at some point. I mean, this is an instant. I can cast this whenever. I don't have to kill it now. I also don't really want to lose 3 life. So I might just chump block with the Stormbrood. Okay, I'll kill it now. I forgot that Etali's favor gave it trample. My bad. You can send all the peepos. The peepo. Well, I don't even know if everything is enough, right? Because they gain 4 on defense. They go to 32. So they have to put at least 2 things in front of this, right? 5, 9. So they put these 2 here, this on Tersa, and then 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. I guess I could just hold back the flyer. Yeah, that's probably fine. The 4/4 and the 5/5 have, yeah, so they have to put the 4/5 and the 4/4 on Etali, and then they just don't block with the other thing. Yeah, I probably should have killed Quint. I kind of forgot about that. All right, don't punish me for not killing Quint. Yeah, that's fine. Hold. Also acceptable. Dude, what an insane match. Oh my goodness. You ever flip Etali twice? I'm gonna cast this anyways, because I'm a BMer. I just want to cast spells, man. Ooh, I like that. Look, Etali is a fun card to cast, okay? Sorcery, land, creature, Submitres. I will give you flying, I guess. Are they attacking them? I can't tell. All right. There was like a period of lag there, and I didn't know if everything was attacking them or not. My goodness, they don't make it easy on you. They really don't make it easy on you. Look at that, 175?